back your seat up. Backing it up. I'm the king of talking shit and backing it up.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be doing a juicy Q&A, and every single time that I ask you guys to ask us questions, I never get good questions. But you guys literally, some of these like I don't even want to answer. Like these are juicy. So yeah, if you are any of our parents, any of our family, you might not want to watch this because this video is probably gonna have a lot of information in it, and I'm kind of scared to answer some of these. I just screenshotted them off of Instagram.
She's been looking at her phone rehearsing for the last 4 hours.
For sure.
Don't start.
So we're just gonna start. If you're wondering why we're in the car, Everly's napping and we don't want to wake her up, so we're just in the car. Okay, so the first question is from Desiree. Love you, Desiree. She said, would you ever consider adopting? Do you want to go first? Do you want me to?
You can go first.
So personally, I think like adoption is like a really great thing, but like we know that we can have our own kids, and I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is controversial, so I have to be careful with what I say, but I feel like, I don't know, like I just want to birth my own kids and have that experience with all of my kids. Maybe like if we like had our last kid and then like a couple years later think we wanted one more, I would probably adopt like the last one, but yeah, it would probably be the last one if I ever did.
I think that adoption is for people that like can't have kids, more or less than like, I don't know. Like, I mean, we can have kids, so why not just have our own instead of adopting somebody else's?
I mean, but like I think if people do adopt, I think that's a really cool thing. I just don't think it's for me. The next one is, what's yours and Dalton's least favorite thing about each other? You want me to go first?
Sure.
Something about you that I don't like physically?
I don't know. Your attitude.
Oh, me or me?
Yeah, that's what you get.
He just doesn't like that I get moody sometimes. Okay, sometimes.
All the times.
Dalton is like super hyper and like hard to handle but he like is hyper in like the wrong situations. Like somebody could be like super upset or like mad at him, and he's just like so hyper, and I'm like, Dalton, like they're mad at you, you can't be like hyper right now. And like, so I guess like him as a person, that's something that can be hard to handle.
What are they gonna do, take my birthday away?
But like a bad habit, he just like doesn't pick up after himself. Like this morning, he ate cereal in the middle of the night and left his bowl on the middle of the living floor.
Hey, it wasn't the middle of the night. I didn't go to bed at this point yet, but it was like 3 in the morning.
Okay, but he just doesn't pick up after himself. And I know like so many wives and girlfriends say the same thing, but his laundry basket will be right here, and he'll put his underwear right here. I'm like, why couldn't have you just thrown it into the hamper?
I tried, but it didn't make it. So I'm not gonna waste time to go in there and get it. Okay, go off, sis.
What's something that you don't like about me?
Your attitude.
Okay, my attitude. But like, what do you mean?
You just get fucking ornery all the time.
Okay, really? I just get annoyed.
Yeah.
What he fails to tell you is I'll ask him to stop doing something like 20 times, and he doesn't stop, and then he wonders why I get mad at him. Okay, this one is from Snapchat. It says, do you like Cambria's friends?
Sure. I mean, Autumn's pretty cool, and Catherine's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, you don't have any other friends, really.
Yeah, all my friends are Autumn, Catherine, my sister, which obviously he likes my sister, and Desiree, which if you don't know who Desiree is, that's his cousin. So obviously he likes her. The next question, I get this so many times, is when are you going to be trying for baby number 2? Okay, so basically the only answer that we can give you is that we decided that after Everly's birthday, which if you don't know when her birthday is, at September 11th, so that's like a month away, we decided after her birthday that we would probably start trying because she'll be 2. That's all I can give you. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll know when I'm pregnant because I'll tell you guys. The next one is, how often do you have sex?
Never.
Okay, that is a lie. Enough. Like, we're perfectly like healthy in that department.
It's been like
a day?
3 months.
No, it's been like 2 days.
Oh, okay.
We do it like, I don't know. We're good in that department, I think.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Somebody asked, what do you think of Carson? And if you don't know who Carson is my sister's boyfriend. I think he's pretty cool. I think he's like the best. the best guy out of everyone that she's ever dated. I mean, I like him. He's pretty cool. He's pretty easy to get along with. And like, if you put Carson, Dalton, and my dad in the same room, it's like they're literally all three of them are like the same person. So him and Carson are like best friends.
Bad habit.
What do you think of him?
Yeah, he's a pretty good guy.
Like, I think you'd consider him one of your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Has your relationship with Dalton changed since having Everly? Yes, I think everybody's relationship changes once they have their first kid, but like not in a bad way. I think we just love each other like on a deeper level. Like, I think so. Like, I just love him. Like, of course I loved him when we were teenagers, but like it's just like a deeper like bond now. And it's like, okay, this is like forever kind of thing. So it definitely changed, but like it just made us like 10 times more serious, and like I just love him like that much more.
I mean, it's changed, but I don't know. It hasn't like been like night and day difference.
Right. Like, it's not, I don't think it's changed in a bad way.
No.
I think it's just made us like that much, like our bond is so much stronger. Did you wait the full 6 weeks after birth before doing it? Yes. I was so scared to have sex after I gave birth, just because like I tore down there, so I had like 4 stitches, I think.
I don't count.
You wouldn't have been able to see it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I think I had like 4 stitches, and I was just like super tender down there, and I bled like literally the full like 6 weeks. So I think we waited 7 weeks. I think it was like a week after they said that we could do that. So yeah, I did wait the full 6 weeks because I was a little bit scared, not gonna lie. Another person said, how often do you and Dalton get alone time? I mean, Everly goes to bed at 8, so anytime from 8 on we get.
I sleep next to her every night. That's alone.
You know what they mean.
Oh.
Yeah, so anytime after 8 p.m. Somebody said, are you on birth control or actively trying for another baby? No, we're not actively trying. We have like another month before we consider trying. And no, I'm not on birth control. I've never in my life been on birth control. We use condoms here and there. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, we definitely don't use protection all the time, but like obviously it's different now that we have our own house, because if I did get pregnant we wouldn't be upset, because like Dalton will say after he does something he shouldn't, he'll be like, oh, it would only be a month early. So if that answers your question, no, I'm not on birth control. Somebody asked, was Dalton your first? Yes, he was my first. He wasn't my first kiss, but he was the first person I had sex with. What about you?
Yep.
Yep, I was. Okay, fun fact, actually, I was your first at everything.
Yep.
I was his first and last kiss.
I don't know about last.
Okay, but yeah. Have you ever gotten an abortion? No, I have not. I got,
what?
Like, I don't know. I got pregnant when I was 16, so if I ever was gonna get an abortion, it would have been then. I have no reason to get an abortion now, because all of our kids would be wanted at this point, or just be accidents and we deal with it. How many pregnancy scares did you have before Everly, and with who? Well, I've only had sex with Dalton, so they've all been with him. Like, every month we'd have a pregnancy scare. Like, did I not constantly take pregnancy tests?
No, she was constantly doing it.
No, because my period's really weird. Like, it's not like some people have it, like where like their period will come like on the 6th of every single month, not a day late, not a day early, where like mine sometimes will be like on the 1st of the month, or sometimes the last of the month, or like I would have it weird where like my period would skip a whole month, and it wasn't because like I was on birth control or anything. So I would get really worried too, and Dalton would get worried too, whether he wants to admit it or not. Does Dalton being gone all the time affect your relationship? So if you don't know, Dalton works quite a bit. Sometimes long hours, sometimes not. I don't know.
I think if I was home more, I'd probably kill her.
Really? You just said the other day how much you wish you could stay home with us.
That would be cool, but I'd like to do my own thing.
Yeah, it like, of course I miss him like a lot when he's gone for work, because I won't see him for like 12 hours at a time, and like I take care of a crazy toddler all day, and so I like miss having like adult conversation. So of course I miss him, but I think at the end of the day it just makes like us missing each other like helps our relationship.
Yeah, it helps me get through the like from 8 o'clock to like 10 o'clock when I'm sleeping.
Really?
No, I don't think it affects our relationship. We just see each other at night.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes he doesn't get home until like, like the 7 o'clock is probably like the latest you would ever come home. But I mean, it is still hard because normally, like, sometimes me and I really do eat dinner alone. It's only happened a handful of times, but obviously I miss him a lot. I really always ask where he is, but at the end of the day, he works really hard and we work hard for what we have. And I don't know, I just think it just makes our bond stronger because we miss each other. And like, I'm excited for you to come home, and I think you're excited to come home. What do you and Dalton do to spice things up?
I don't.
That's the answer. Just try different things.
There you go.
I think that's the only way you can spice things up.
Bring people into bed.
No,
Oh.
I would never do that. Like, God. Okay, this one's for you. Dalton, what are 3 things you find attractive about Cambria? Ooh. Don't be stupid and just say like, my ass, my boobs. Because I know
That's
that's what...
attractive. Well, physically, you already listed them. Your boobs, your butt.
What boobs?
What boobs? You want me to show them?
No.
Oh, okay. Like, not physical would probably be like that I can come home and like everything's already done. I don't know if that's like counts. I don't.
Oh, so I'm a good housewife.
Yeah, sure.
Where was Everly conceived?
Morgan's bed.
No.
Shout out to Morgan.
No, that's not true.
Bed?
Yeah, my bed in my bedroom at my parents' house. We still have the bed today.
Sweet.
If you were to get arrested, what do you think it would be for?
Me?
Each other. Well,
Or you.
you say what you think you would be arrested for, and I'll say what I think I would be arrested for. Like, if you were about to be arrested, what do you think you would have done to get yourself arrested?
It's hard to say. We're not talking about
Why?
this.
Like, what? Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Should I cut that part out?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Thinks that he might get in trouble for something a family member has done. We're not going to talk about that. That's a part of Dalton's life that we will never put on the internet. So, unless like one day Dalton wants to talk about it, but I don't think that would ever happen.
Probably not.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in Dalton's life that you guys don't know and will probably never know unless you're our friends. But he thinks maybe for something a family member has done. Should I say what I think you would be arrested
Sure.
for? I feel like you would be arrested for something to do with like running from the cops, like as in like you're driving away from them, because like you drive so stupid, and I just feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like it would be something to do
Actually,
with what you said, and then maybe like something as driving.
Me and Carson did talk about starting the trailer on fire. And like the whole trailer.
Not like
And
our house, but like a trailer that he
it's
has
right
full
there.
of wood.
And it would
Yeah.
just drive down the highway. And then when the cops are like chasing us down, pretend like we didn't see them or whatever. And then finally when they get to us,
Guys,
just
this
hop,
is who I had a kid with.
just hop out of the vehicle and run and be like, fire! Fire!
So yeah, I feel like it would be something to do with a car.
What is yours?
For me, should I spill the tea right now? I think it would probably be something to do with good old marijuana, because marijuana is not legal in Wisconsin. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I've smoked pot quite a few times, and I enjoy it. I don't do it very often, but I'm just gonna be honest. I have smoked it. It would probably be something to do with that, just because what else do I do?
Yeah.
And then this question is for me. Opinions on the other teen mom YouTubers. Dalton really doesn't know them. Like, you know a few. There's this one girl that I always watch. Thinks the girl's voice is so annoying. Like, he's like, why are you watching her? Her voice is so annoying.
It doesn't matter if I'm in the living room and she's in the bedroom, and it's just like,
He just gets really annoyed. So there's actually a lot of
the Catherine's cool.
Yeah, Catherine never uploads ever. So there's quite a few young teen moms YouTubers that I'm friends with. I really love Hope Colombo. I really love Michaela Adkins. Of course, Living Life with Eli. I love Cassie and Patrick. So yeah, I'm just friends with a lot of the younger ones, but if you're like talking about the bigger ones. I like Dear Grayson a lot. There's a lot that I don't like, and I'm not gonna say their names just because a lot of them are very rude. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, they are very rude, and they don't respond to people that are like less than them, because it's all about the numbers to them. And I know a lot of you are probably watching this and being like, yeah, I kind of figured. But they don't talk to people if their numbers are lower, like their amount of subscribers, because they're better. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, that's just how it is. There's like a certain teen mom group that I'm not really a huge fan of, but I like a lot. And if I didn't say your channel, like, I like Cami Ledman. I don't know, I'm totally blanking out, but I watch a lot of smaller YouTubers. So if you're watching this right now actually, and you are a teen mom and you are smaller on YouTube and you don't know if I watch you, comment down below or message me on Instagram, because I love going and finding new people's channels to fall in love with, and I specifically love watching teen moms because obviously I relate to you and I feel you. Do that so I can fall in love with your channel. So anyway, that was all of the questions. They're pretty juicy. You learned some new stuff about us, some new stuff about Dalton. Hopefully you still love us and don't see us any differently, but just know we're not perfect people. We don't live a perfect life. We do naughty things that we shouldn't, or that maybe you'd never guess. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on all my social medias. I always get asked, what are Dalton's social medias? Why don't you have them linked? He doesn't have any. He has Snapchat, but he refuses to give it out.
Then y'all follow me.
Yeah.
As it is on my Snapchat, I think I have like 300 people that I don't even know who the fuck they are. Because they follow me.
He won't give out his Snapchat. He doesn't have Instagram, so I'm sorry, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.